Welcome to the 10-Minute Car Sales Talk Podcast, where it's all about life in the car business. Telling you like it is, here's the man with the plan, Terry Cameron.
Welcome to another episode of the Buzzer Beater Friday. I'm Terry Cameron, your host. Before we get started, let me apologize for my voice. I've been a little bit under the weather for about a week. Can't seem to shake this crud, but the show must go on. So let's go ahead and get started. I think I can speak for most sales managers when I say nothing bothers us more than thinking we have a deal and the customer throws another curveball at us. In other words, we don't have a real now commitment. So salespeople, I want you to pay attention. If you want to sell more cars and stay on the good side of your sales manager, get the now commitment. There's two words, the two most important words you can use in negotiating with your customer and getting the now commitment is other than. So when you go to the sales tower or the sales desk or the sales manager with some numbers and you have a signed offer from the customer saying they're willing to buy it at whatever payment, whatever down payment that they agreed on, and we meet it, you go back to the customer and they say, okay, now I think I'd like to go ahead and add those alloy wheels, but I need to keep my payments the same. If before you go back to the sales desk, before you went the very first time, if you would have used those two words other than, you might have been able to eliminate the second, third, and fourth pencil and brought out all the objections. In other words, customer says, I need to think about it, or these payments are a little bit high. You could respond with, other than the payments being a little bit high. I mean, if we can get this to fit into your budget, would there be anything else keeping us from wrapping this up right now? What could they say? No? Well, great. Then I need your signature right here so the manager knows you're serious and you're ready to do business now. Don't use the word today. It's now. Now means now. What else could they say? Well, they could say, well, no, the payments are fine if you can get them to fit into my budget, but I really wanted red. The next thing you're going to say is, okay, no problem. Now, we're not going to tell them we're going to meet every objection they come up with, but we have to let them know that we hear it, and we need to know what's keeping them from buying the car. So, other than getting it to fit into your budget and getting you a red car, is there anything else keeping us from wrapping this up right now? You can start enjoying the vehicle, put the shopping behind you, and have a great weekend. See, there's one thing when the customer leaves and we don't sell them a car, but shame on us if they leave and we don't know why they didn't buy a car because we didn't ask the other than question. We don't know, or we need to know all the obstacles, all the objections, all the reasons the customer is not buying the car, or all the things we have to do to get them to say yes, and then we can take care of it all at one time. Rarely do we have to meet all of their demands. We just got to get the important ones out there. But we don't want to piecemeal the deal to the sales desk. We don't want to go up there and say, hey, they want their payments at $500 a month. They've got $2,000 to put down. We get them at $501, $2,000 down. We come back to the desk and they say, okay, yes, but they didn't want this one. They wanted the one with the sunroof. So we get them the one with the sunroof. They come back to the desk again. They say, okay, the payments are great. They like the sunroof, but they want us to throw in window tint. Boy, that's a frustrating way to work a deal. Why don't we just find it out up front? So other than getting your payments to $500 a month, getting your car with a sunroof, and tinting those windows for you, would there be anything else keeping us from wrapping it up right now? Great. Sign this right here. I'll go talk to my manager. Wish me luck because I'm going to need it. When you come back to the customer, you got that shit-eating grin on your face. Congratulations. I think we have a deal, but I need to let you know we have another salesperson that has a customer interested in this car, so we've got to have a little bit of urgency here. And because you said you're ready to do business right now, my manager's willing to do this for you and present the figures. It's a piece of cake. Guys, I'm sorry this one ran a little bit longer than normal, but I've had these issues this week with a few of my salespeople, and I just wanted to express or give a few ideas to help everybody out to make it a little bit easier to close a deal and more of them. So until next week, remember the sky's the limit. I'll see you then.